All right. I hope that, okay. Yeah, we'll hope it all works. Who knows? All right. We give it a shot. If I lose it, I lose it, I guess. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started pretty quick. We have a fun activity today, and I want to get started as soon as possible. So, as soon as, why is it not opening up? All right. So, our big idea for today goes along with what we were starting yesterday and what you also read about. Ooh, don't know why it also went to there. All right, go back. All right. So, what we started yesterday, and what you also watched, you watched your video and answered your questions today on the natural selection and adaptations. You'll already have a good start on today's work. Our big idea is in anything. So, Mr. Nixon, let's wait. So, thanks. So, big idea in any particular environment, and we saw tons of them yesterday, right? We looked through lots of different habitats, and we learned that animals have a niche within that environment, right? They have a little spot. And so we focused on birds, but all animals have that special space that really works for them, and their adaptations work for them. So, in any particular environment, some kinds of animals can survive really well, some survive less well, and some cannot survive at all. So, our learning target today is I can determine whether an animal can survive in a different environment than its own based on its inherited traits. So, today, in your video, you watched several different things about how different animals have adapted to live in the place that they are, right? So today what we're going to start with is we're going to give you, and we're going to start out pretty fast. So listen to the directions so that when we hand out the materials, you'll already know what the job is, right? So you're going to be handed, so you in person of each of your rows. So rows go this way, all right? So group one is the one that's along the wall. Group two is Miss Bird's row. Group three is Mr. Fox. This group four is Evie. Group five is Mr. Sawyer's row, and then this group is group number 6. All right. So, and my friends at home, you're going to be doing it individually, but I'm going to make sure that you get included and get a chance to talk and so forth. Okay. All right. So you're going to be given a little tiny picture of an animal. And what I need you to do is I need you to color it and cut it out. But I need you to be as realistic as possible because this doesn't work very well. You're supposed to be adapting to a particular environment if you don't pick something that's realistic. All right. So say one of our animals was a dog, and you got a picture of a dog, and I asked you to color it appropriately. Right, Mr. Robert? Would we color the dog purple? No. We would not use our markers or our crayons to color. To color him purple. Because it's in realistic certain terms. Now, if you're not 100% sure, what color should I do this? You don't know that animal super well, then go ahead and just do just do your best possible, or you can ask somebody in your group, hey, do you think you know what color this animal should be? And see if they can help you out. Then, but you're not going to get forever to do this. So I'm going to suggest coloring first so that you can get the edges, and then cutting out. Don't cut first. Just do the part of color, and then cut. And then I did hear someone say out loud instead of raising their hand and adding to our conversation. I did have someone say, hey, what if the animal is a polar bear? Well, and so then is it going to need probably much coloring on it? Probably not. So then you're going to focus on getting it cut out and being ready to move forward. So some animals are going to be obviously have more color than others. All right. And my friends at home, I know that you don't have I'm not going to be able to hand you the animal, but I have assigned you an animal. All right. So my friends at home, you are going to, and I have some pigs. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to go to today's assignment that just popped up. All right. My friends at home, are you listening? You're going to go to today's assignment. down, just follow me here for a second. Here it is. Just, it says Tuesday science lesson. So you're going to click on it. And after you click on it, you're going to see Mrs. Harrison's Google Slides. And I want you to have that up because I want you to be able to, I don't expect you to draw it exactly how it is. I want you just to do the best you can. All right. But I have a slide that has what your animal is and then I have a picture of all of those animals on the slides. All right. Does that make sense? You're going to open it. If you open up those Google Slides, you're going to find your animal and you're going to look at your name and you're going to draw and cut out your animal just as best as you can. I don't expect you guys to be super artists because if you told me to draw one of those alligators, chances are good I would just not do as great a job as somebody else. Yes, Miss Astria. So Mrs. Aubin, you could pass out to the groups theirs, and I'll help the friends at home. Yes, Astria?
Could we print out a picture of
if you have the printer capabilities, you bet. You definitely could do that. So you could just hand it to them and take one out and pass it back. Because they're gonna want to get it as soon as possible. So Astria, if you want to print out whatever your animal is, let's look what your animal is. You certainly can. So Astria, you're a camel. So you'll notice first one here is a camel. All right. So you can either use this one or you can print out one of your own, but you're going to want to do it super quick and cut it out and get it colored. Okay, that's fine as long as it's, maybe we can get Eli to pass out group 6 and group 5, super quick. Just take one and pass it back. All right, so Mr. Jensen, do you see what you're going to draw? You're going to draw the alligator, and here's the picture, the alligator, a picture of an alligator is in here. All right, Gavin, do you see yours? You're going to do the polar bear. So your polar bear is actually up here. You don't have to draw it exactly like that, but you're going to want to do a polar bear. All right, Ben, yours is the grizzly bear. So that's this one. All right, Miss Haley, yours is the dolphin. So here's your dolphin. You don't have to draw it exactly like that. Just do your best. You don't have to be perfect. And you just want to color it, okay? So you're going to draw your animal and color it. And I'm gonna leave up the instructions. We're gonna have the instructions there. Here's your choices. But if you open up the assignments, you're gonna be able to see those slides closer. All right, Mr. Jensen, are you getting going? Mr. Jensen, you gotta get that alligator going. All right, Leo's not here. So, and Charlie's not here for his frog, but do the best you can, my friends, okay? We only have about 5 minutes. So just do the best you can. Oh, Miss Haley, you're in the car, huh? All right, just do the best you can. It's okay. You're good at adapting, Miss Haley. You'll get it. No worries. All right, Ben, just do your best job on that grizzly bear. Doesn't have to be perfect. Do you see how you can get to the pictures from the assignment? Just draw, Gavin, just draw yourself your animal, okay? All right. I'll be back in about 3 minutes to check on you, okay? You're doing. Thank you. All right. I would say there's more three. Yeah. So we can all see white on white. Can you color the light color? The All right, good job doing it quickly. Yeah. No, you don't need to worry about that. You just need to step the grizzly bear. So we cannot be right. That's our grizzly bear. But there are polar bears, but you're not the polar bear. You're the grizzly. All right. All right. All right. Good job, friend. Very nice. Use the scissors. You bet. All right. How about my friends at home? How you doing? Okay, Haley's doing good. Mr. Ben, yes, what can I do for you, sweetie?
Can I look up a picture and like put it? Can I like copy and paste it and put it on the thing, or do I have to draw?
All right, I'm so sorry. Hey guys, I'm trying to hear Ben. Can you guys lower your voice just for a minute for me? Say one more time, Ben.
He's having trouble writing or doing anything on his document.
Okay, he actually, all I would like him to do is to draw on a piece of paper something that looks relatively like this. He's the grizzly.
Okay.
So he just on any piece of paper and color it the color he thinks the grizzly bear would be.
Okay.
So Mr. Ben, this was just for like a visual so that you knew what it looked like. I don't expect anything to be perfect by any means. If Mrs. Harrison was asked to do this, it might end up being a brown blob, but you're a pretty good drawer. You just need it so that you can put it against your screen in a minute. In a minute, we're going to do something with your computer screen. Mr. Jensen, how you doing? Doing okay? All right. All right, show me on fingers. 0 if you're finished. 1 or 2 or 3 more minutes. All right, thank you. All right, thank you, Haley. Good job. So, okay. All right. We are on this section here. Color your animals as accurately as possible and then cut out your animal. Shh, Mr. Penn, we're not talking, we're working. Okay, once you're finished and if you're in here and you're finished, you can make sure that your paper gets in the recycle or the trash can. Your leftover one, yeah. There you go. Well done with them. All right, Mrs. Aubin, we could start passing out that other piece of paper and I will help you. Oh, sorry, no, they're in. All right. All right, so Mrs. Harrison is about to hand you a put your name at the top, especially if you're waiting. Put your name at the top, and then next to one, it says animal. Write the name of your animal and draw a quick sketch. You don't actually even have to sketch. Go ahead and write that name of that animal and that number one.
I don't know anymore.
So that would have been something to ask your group, right? Your team there. Your row is your team, and you're going to be using your team to help you. Okay. Let's just bring it up to connect. All right. Things are coming in. All right. All right. My friends at home, we're going to give you about 1 more minute. Thank you. Oh, this was probably Paxton's. That's ready. You're done already? Awesome. All right. So you're going to need something to write on. Okay. You're going to need your science and social studies spiral or something to write on, because you're just going to fill out you're going to come up with a couple ideas here. All right. Perfect, Jensen. Good job. So Gavin, you're going to need something to write on. Good. Okay. Perfect, Jensen. Perfect. That's awesome. All right. Did you cut out your animal? Good. Perfect then. Astria, you're going to need something to write on. Just make sure you've got it. All right. Here we go. All right. Oh, Miss Haley, okay. Here we go. I'm going to start wrapping us up, so hopefully you're ready for this next part here. Here we go. Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Now I want you to take a look at I want you to think about your animal and what we learned yesterday. Yesterday we talked about what do animals need in a habitat, right? They need shelter, they need food, they need some sort of water source, right? Because all animals need some sort of water, but some animals deal without water better than others. Yes, some of them live in water, so they need that place to live, right? So think about habitats for a moment. So what we're going to do is in your group, and then my friends at home, I'm going to put one down, all right, and on the under the doc camera, or actually on the screen probably. So what I'm going to ask you to do is everyone in your group is going to take your animal, and you're going to put your animal on top of the habitat picture. And then you're going to have a quick little conversation. You're going to say, if you look at your paper that's on your desk, and my friends, I'll have this so that you can look at it too. This paper says, so hopefully you wrote your animal. If you're remote, don't worry about this, because you already know what your animal is, but I won't know everybody's animal. I already know what everybody at home's animal is, but we just passed them out randomly, right? So I don't know what your particular animal was, except for I remember Madison was polar bear, but that was it. So put your name right here, your name here, animal's name here. Now, we're going to hand out a habitat. You're going to put your little guy on the habitat as a group. And you're going to say, hey, who here is going to be able to survive? And if your answer is, yeah, I think my guy can survive in this habitat, you're going to say yes. But then you have to prove it. What 3 reasons do you think that your animal can live in that habitat and survive? If you say no, you're going to give me 3 reasons why that animal probably cannot live in that habitat. So think about basic needs of the animal, right? Remember, we also know a lot of things about adaptations. Certain animals have adaptations that can help them live in that spot. All right, so that's what you're going to do for the first one. And then after everybody's had a time to fill out number 1, I'm going to give you a new habitat. And you're going to put your little guys on the new habitat and say, hey, can my animal live here? All right.
Some people are already writing.
I don't know. You guys don't even know what habitat we're going to hand you. So I don't know how you could possibly write yes or no. You haven't even gotten your habitat yet.
Well, they're just writing.
Yeah. All you should have here is your animal, your name, and nope. That's all you have, the picture. You're good. The picture is already in your hand. You colored it and cut it out. So you have nothing else filled out because you don't have the habitat yet. You don't know what the habitat I'm gonna hand you is. All right, so for my friends here, team one. Team one, are you ready? Group one, this is, so you all going to use this one habitat. Go put your guys on here. All right, group two. Again, that's it. Go, no, you got it, go. Take your guy and put it on there. Take your guy, put it on there. Group three, we're gonna use pool test, because we're getting a little crunchy over here. So everybody come put it on the pool. This one's gonna go on Isabella's. Okay, so everybody put it. So you're at Logan and Marin. All right, take your little arrow. Go, take your arrow and see if it works or not. Take your guy. See if it'll fit in my habitat. Okay, my friends at home, I'm gonna give it onto your screen, okay? So you're gonna get your animal and you're gonna put it up to the screen and see if your animal can live there. And then you're gonna decide, yes, it can live there, or no, it can't, and then have a reason why. All right, you're just gonna write it down. Okay, ready? Are you ready for your habitat? Nope, sorry, wrong one. Uh-oh, wrong one, hold on. Crazy lady. All right, there's your habitat. All right, so put your little guy up there and say, will your guy live up there? Put it on your screen. See if he can live there. You can put it right on your screen. Is he gonna live there? All right. What do you think, Jensen? Can yours live there? You're not, no? You don't think so? Okay, now write down why. Write down why. Gavin, can yours live there? Yes, now write down why. Write down why. Haley, do you think yours can live there? Oh, Haley's frozen. All right, Ben, can yours live there?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay, so then write down why. Write down why you think so. All right, Miss Astria, can yours live there? No, camels should not probably live there, huh? All right. All right, you guys write down what? Yes or no and why you think so.
Penguins.
So basically,
Ah, penguin.
mine lives here, but we think this has a potential chance of living there.
So then put yes, and why you think maybe. So
So should we just put maybe or yes?
I put yes. If you think is there enough reasons for yes, then more than no. All right, what do you decide about your All right. You have 1 more minute. 1 more minute. We're going to change the habitat in 1 more minute. All right. Oh, you're doing great. It's great. I think I just have to click it. Oh, no. There we go. All right, my friends. Miss Astria, you might like this one better. Oh, Mr. Jensen, can your guy live here? No? Why not? Mr. Ben, do you think your guy can live here? What do you think, Ben? It's sand. Does your guy live it? Does a grizzly bear live in sand?
I would say yes because it kind of lives near water.
It doesn't look like there's a lot of water, right? And what grizzly bears eat salmon and they eat berries. What do you think, Gavin? Is your guy gonna live here? No?
No.
Why not? How come?
Because it'd be too hot.
Ah, it's too hot. Good. Miss Haley, is your animal able to live in the desert? So write down a reason that you don't think it'd be able to live here.
Hey, Miss Harrison.
Yes, Ben?
For some reason, I can't type in the animal habit focus page.
Sorry, buddy. I'm gonna have to turn it up a little bit. Say it again.
I can't type in the.
You don't need to type. We're not really typing into the box. You're right. We're not typing in there. We're just coming down up with some ideas. Don't worry about typing. Don't worry about typing at all, my friend. All right, Ben? Ben, you don't have, yeah, don't worry about typing. It's okay. No? All right. I'm going to change the habit. So just jot down some reasons no, and I'm going to change it one more time. One more, last time. There you go. All right, friends at home. Miss Haley, did yours live in the desert? No. How about this one? Try this. Oh, I went too many. All right, kind of went too many. Let me see if I can. It'll let me. Probably won't let me go back. We'll just go with that one. That one's good for Haley. That might not be good for Ben. Hard to live in the water. No. I think I clarified. Is that for Ben? Because no. Jensen, I just clarified that with them. All right. I don't think that one's going to work too well for Lila either. No. Yeah. All right, I don't know what happened there, friends. Sorry, let me escape out of there. You guys can you guys see? You can look at all those choices there. Ben, do you like this one better? Yeah. Miss Haley likes that one better. Gavin, which one? For you. Yeah, for this one? Yeah, your polar bear. Miss Astria likes that one. Jensen, which one do you like? Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Jensen. Jensen.
What?
Which one does your animal like best?
Probably the one you're on right now.
The water?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
All right.
like 5 better.
Interesting. All right. All right, write down if this one's going to work, why or why not. All right. We're going to start coming back to our own seats. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, back to your own seats. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's go back to just for a second. What was the main idea today? I can determine whether an animal can survive in a different environment than its. I did not even touch it, and it just pushed to the other one. Seriously, my hand was nowhere near the computer. All right. So our big idea again, so that some kind of animals can survive well in a habitat, some survive less well. Did you have a habitat that was not great, but you could probably manage to live there maybe? Maybe some of us, yeah? And then were there some that you could not survive at? Yes. Oh, yes. All right, so you determined whether an animal could survive in a different environment than its own based on its traits, right? Based on what does it eat? What is it like? Did it have fur, or did it swim, or those kind of things, right? So keep that in mind for what we're going to talk about also tomorrow, okay? All right. So yes, my assignments in the morning, and I already told the kids in chat. Okay, so my friends who are on, who are here, don't forget that 8 o'clock assignment, both today and tomorrow, are really important to our lesson. So if you have not yet done those, make sure that you get them done today. Today's done this afternoon, and tomorrow's done at 8 o'clock in the morning, so that you're all ready. My friend, Miss Astria, you're going to head over to my link and for some red words, and the rest of you guys are going to head. Oh, could they, so my turn-in bin, is right over there by Mr. Eli. If you could put your paper in there, that would be great. Get it turned in. Your little animal could go inside the turn-in bin too. Okay, I've got to hustle my friend, so go, I'll get a chance to see it. Just go put it over there. Oh, can you just turn it in too? Okay. Yeah, that'd be great. All right, so I gotta get out of here, Miss Astria. Don't beat me there.
Where do we put our animals?
All right, hold on. All right, I just have to leave.